still blocking you from receiving in overflow. This is because you're still assigning fear-based meaning to every experience in your life. If you are a woman who's ready to get compensated for her frequency and not her labor, then this is the live for you. All right? If you're new here, my name is Dee-Dee Harris, and I am a sacred feminine frequency coach. And I do guide women with getting paid to exist, how to get the universe to spoil you, how to be supported by life fully, and how to actually allow God to be your ultimate provider. Not a 9 to 5, not a paycheck, not hustle, not grind, all right? Not, a lot of people want to work on their passions, but they're afraid to start on their passions because they think it won't pay their bills. That doesn't matter. You're still going to be universally compensated just by your frequency. If this sounds like something you want to tap into, if this is landing for you, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Like the video, ladies, so it can reach more women. Also, share this live. We're going to wait about 35 more minutes, and then we're going to go ahead and get into it. If you're watching it on the replay, hey girl, hey, you could go ahead and fast forward, but I'm just going to wait to see if somebody come in. And if you see me looking down, I'm looking at my notes. All right, let's get into it. All right, so this is the reason why your nervous system is repelling overflow. It is because you keep believing and listening to these mental stories that you keep telling yourself, right? You're too much in your head, all right? In order to be able to be paid to exist the way I teach it, it's all about, you have to be an embodied woman. If you're too much in your head and not in your body, it's going to block the overflow that you want to receive in the totality that you want to receive. Because the truth is, ladies, life doesn't have a meaning to it until you as the creatrix give it one. Life does not have a built-in meaning. You as the creatrix gives life a meaning. You give life a meaning. It's not the other way around. All right? The truth is, ladies, right, that we are all spiritual beings. We are all connected and we are all God. Overflow and abundance is your birthright. You have to adopt that mindset. Abundance and overflow is your birthright. The longer you continue to be in your head and outside of your body, you are going to continuously to dysregulate your nervous system, and that is going to keep your desires from you. Let me say all of this again. The reason why you're repelling overflow and the way that I teach it, you have to be an embodied woman. What does that mean? That means you cannot operate dominantly in your mind. Your mind tells you these stories. You add meanings to the experiences that is happening in your life. And the truth is, nothing has a meaning to it until you assign it one. So the longer you keep assigning meanings to what is happening in your life, your nervous system will continue to be dysregulated, which that will repel you from your desires. Okay? The truth is, we are spiritual beings. We are all connected and we are all God. Overflow and abundance is your birthright. You have to embody this. You have to know this. You have to believe in this. You have to show up in this. It is your birthright. All right? It is your birthright. So as long as, so ladies, you have to be embodied. You have to be in your body, because as long as you keep assigning fear-based meanings to every situation that you go through, your nervous system is going to block you from overflow. All right? Okay? That's right, Sea Breeze. Think negativity and attract negativity. That is so correct. So you have to train your mind. You have to know how to think. You have to train your mind for abundance, for wealth, for overflow, right? You have to become embodied. When you're too much in your mind, this is when you create these stories. This is when you unplug from the present moment. You unplug from God. You unplug from truth. You unplug from alignment. When you're too much in your mind, you unplug from alignment. All right? Life doesn't have a meaning to it. It means nothing. Everything that you go through in life, you are supposed, as a woman, you are supposed to embody it, sit back, and for men too, but I speak to women. You are supposed to be the observer. The truth is, ladies, life is going to work itself out on its own. It does not need your worry. It does not need your stress. It does not need your energy. It does not need you to identify with it. Stop identifying to what is happening around you and start observing it. Take what's in here and embody it. Release it. Let it decrease. Let it release on its own through how you can hold it. Don't be in here. The longer you're in here, this is when you suffer. This is what puts you in pain. This is what creates the pattern, creates the loop, creates the ongoing. You know, you keep living the same life. You ain't shifting. You ain't changing. You ain't evolving. You're not expanding. This is because you keep looping it. You're looping it. You are assigning fear-based meaning to your experiences when your experiences means nothing. Life doesn't have a meaning. It means nothing. It has nothing to do with you. You create life. All right? Why is this important? What does this have to do with me getting paid to exist? One, because I'm raising your consciousness. You have to start viewing life consciously. You have to be in a high vibration, ladies. You have to start thinking outside of what you see every day. I'm teaching you, ladies, to think beyond, to see beyond, to get in alignment to the order of this reality, to the order of life, to the order of God, to the order of the universe, so you can be fully supported in every way, so you can get the house, the car, the love, the money, the business, the trips, live the life. You don't have to work. You don't have to hustle. You don't have to stress. All you got to do is be in this frequency that I'm trying to teach you. This is why this is important. Life does not have a meaning to it. And when you start thinking like this means nothing. Let me embody everything that's going on. Let me hold everything that's going on instead of thinking my way through it, which is going to cause me more pain. Let me embody it. Let me accept what's going on. Let me be a witness to what's going on. Let me bring consciousness to what's going on without me identifying with it. Life will work itself out. Look at nature. Look at the animals. The animals don't do nothing but be animals, and they are fully provided for. Nature has always been our guides to the correct way to live, per se. The order of life is neutrality. When you look at life and be neutral, there is no good, there is no bad. It just is, ladies. It just is. That puts you in neutrality. Neutrality is the natural order of life, which will put you in alignment to life providing for you and supporting you in all of your desires. You are literally in alignment with how you need to be, how you need to operate, which is be in this third dimension but have your consciousness in the heavens. Have your consciousness with God. Have your consciousness as the creatress, as the goddess that you are. Be in the third dimension. Experience what you're experiencing, but have your mind set higher than what you see. This is going to allow you to be supported in every way without having to work, without having to hustle, without having to struggle, without having to without even having money coming in. You don't need no paycheck. You don't need no income. The way I'm going to teach you, you don't need an income to survive because money is only one way. Money is only one way. It is the abundance. You will abundantly be provided for. Abundantly be provided for. You don't need a job. You don't need an income. You don't need money to do what it is that you want to do. This is my second home that I live in, that I didn't have to pay money to move in, and I don't pay any rent. I am fully provided for in every way. I don't need money to do what it is that I want to do. This is because the frequency that I'm on. And this is what I'm teaching you, ladies. So you having the mindset of nothing has a meaning to it until I assign it one. Whatever's happening outside of you, it means nothing. This is how I want you to think. This situation means nothing. Let me sit back. Let me drop into my body and let it work itself out. It don't need you. Once you start operating once you start operating in neutrality, all right, this is going to take you out of the worst outcome and put you in the frequency of everything always works out for me, because you remain in stillness and you remain in trust and you are directly in alignment to whatever is supposed to happen for you in the aligned way. Okay, your mind, when you stay too much in here, when you are assigning fear-based meanings to every situation you go through, when you do that, you're aligning to what can possibly go wrong. That's the alignment you're in. But when you're in your body and you're aligned to the natural neutrality of this life, when you're in alignment with that, you take yourself out of the worst outcome and it puts you in neutrality. It puts you neutral. Therefore, you are in alignment to everything always works out for me. And it will. With ease. You don't have to do nothing. You just got to stop identifying with it. Stop giving it your energy. And remember to be embodied with it. Because whatever is going on in here, you can drop that in your body and let your body deal with it and sit and really learn and practice how to be a fully embodied woman, knowing how to hold your emotions. Guess what? Your emotions means nothing. They're just emotions. They're just emotions. That's it. They mean nothing. Nothing means life. Life doesn't mean anything. It's neutral. Be neutral. Just sit and observe. Just sit and observe. Don't give it your energy. Observe. Be in body. Be in your body. When you're feeling something, you can feel it in your body, but don't give it this. This is what's going to trap you. This, being embodied with it and allowing it and accepting it and watching it and bringing conscious into what's happening in your body without you doing anything, without you adding this is going to dysregulate. Yeah, this is going to release whatever is going on with you. And what's going to happen is your nervous system is going to start feeling safe. I hope I'm saying dysregulate and regulate right. I hope I ain't messed that up, but y'all understand what I'm saying. All right? Once you're in your body and you take whatever's in here and drop it into your body and deal with it in your body, deal with it, embody it, right? You start to rewire and regulate your nervous system to safety, because your nervous system is not aligning to fear-based, it's not reacting to false beliefs and old programming. I hope this made sense. Let me look at this. Okay, so let me remove some people. All right, ladies. So, okay, so I had to go through here. Hello, everyone. All right, I had to okay, so let's get back to it. All right. So, why is this important? Because it aligns you to neutrality. When you start looking at life, you take your energy out of what is happening, what is going on. Don't give it your identity. Don't give it your energy. Sit back, relax, and observe. When you observe, when you become the observer, this is how your nervous system will start to release and start to feel safe, because it's not based on any false beliefs. Any false belief is based on truth. It's based on truth. The truth is nothing means nothing. It doesn't mean nothing. It doesn't mean anything. You are life itself. You are the meaning. The situations that happens in your life means nothing. You are the meaning. You're the one that gives life a meaning. So what the things that happens in your life, get out of your head. It has nothing to do with you. Let it play out the way it wants to play out. All right? So, ladies, you have to start operating from a natural state of life, from the natural, neutral state of life. You have to start operating from that to be fully supported by life itself. If you want to get supported by life itself, you have to start operating how life operates. And it operates in neutrality. It operates in neutrality. Be more in your body. The more you're in your body, it makes you more magnetic to life itself. Detach yourself. When you start thinking that this means nothing to me, this means nothing to who I am. When you start adopting that mindset, right? When you start adopting that mindset, it puts you into it puts you in alignment to higher frequencies, to a higher life, to higher knowing, to higher like when you need, just say you need answers, because a lot of people say you're just sitting around, you're not doing nothing. No, you are doing, nothing is doing a lot, right? When you just sit back and you allow and you observe, it might look like nothing, you're doing nothing, yes, but nothing is everything. Nothing is going to allow you to get the higher downloads that you need. Whenever it's time for you to move and do something, you will naturally know it. It doesn't need your worry. It don't need your stress. It doesn't need your identity to it. You would naturally know, because you are an embodied woman. You are in line. You are in alignment to life itself. You are in alignment to the present moment. You're in the present moment. When you know how to sit in your body, when you know how to be in neutral, be with neutrality, you're in alignment to the higher beings, right? Higher knowings. You're going to know. And this is what I guide women with in the Feminine Glow Up Academy, which is my community. If this speaks to you, if you're ready to be compensated for your frequency and not by your labor, if you want the universe to spoil you, if you want to get paid, you don't have to hustle, you don't have to grind. Your frequency will pay you. The universe will pay you just for existing. This is how I guide women in the Feminine Glow Up Academy. We learn how to regulate our nervous system, right? We learn how to regulate our nervous system. We learn how to get paid to exist. We learn how to get paid through our frequency and not through our labors. All right? We learn how to shift identities. Okay? And embody the energy that attracts overflow effortlessly. If you're ready, it's all in the Feminine Glow Up Academy. All right. I got to remove some people, y'all. Okay. So if this is speaking to you, if this is landing to you, if you resonate with this, if you're ready to be compensated, if you're ready to get paid to exist, if you're tired of working a 13-hour job, right? If you're ready to work on your passions, even if your passions pay you or not, that your passion doesn't have to pay you for you to be universally compensated. I live this life and I don't do nothing. I don't have consistent income coming in. And I'm just telling you the truth. And I've been living like this for the past few years. God is my provider. No man, nobody is my provider because I know who's my source. I know who's my source. Therefore, I will be fully provided. You have to be in this frequency. All right? I know the ways of life. I know I'm unplugged from the matrix. Right? I operate from a certain frequency. Therefore, anything I want, I get. I understand that I lack nothing. Therefore, I have everything. I have everything. I'm fully provided for. Anything I want, I get. And I'm teaching women this same strategy on how to live like this. If this is calling you, if you want to get compensated from your frequency and not by your labor, if you don't want to do nothing, if you don't want to work no more, I'm telling you, this is a way as well. You got to tap into the frequency of abundance. You don't need money to do what it is you want to do. The reason why you feel like you need money to do what it is you need to do, because money is your source. Which money is a byproduct of abundance, which abundance is the natural state of the universe. You are God. You are a spiritual being. Abundance and overflow is your birthright. You got to start thinking like that. You have to raise your consciousness in this stuff. You have to become an embodied woman. This is like our third session on this topic. Go back to the 1, 2, 3. I'm making a course out of all of this. But if you want to go deeper, into this and really understand how to do this step by step, what you need to do, then join my community. You could join, you could go to my bio. It's in my bio. You could go to my description, or you can click the link in the pinned comment section after I end this. Then you can go there and join my community. Also, ladies, let me tell you something about alignment. When you are aligned with someone, as they go higher, you go higher. All right? That's alignment. So if you want to align yourself with me, if you're not ready to pay the $27 a month, because that's all my community is. If you're not really ready to pay the $27 a month, I also have a free feminine walk club. It's completely free. All right? You can go to my community post and find the post. It's recent. And click that link and join the Feminine Glow Walk Club for free. Make sure you're engaged every day and just get in alignment with me. Be in alignment, right? You can go in there. It's free. Start there. That's fine. Do I have any questions? Hey, Lily Goddess. Yes, I can't wait to join. Girl, we would love to have you. Come on in, Pooh. We would love to have you. And let me tell you something. How I teach and what I'm talking about, I'm speaking from experience. I live this life. I do not work. I do not have consistent income coming in. I show up in my passions every single day. I pour into my community. I pour into the women here on this YouTube. And I'm not monetized, y'all. I'm not monetized. I eat good every day. All of my bills are paid. I don't pay no rent. This is the second house that I don't pay any rent. Anywhere, anything I want, I get. I am fully provided for. It's like I have two angels next to me. Like anything I want is provided. It's fully provided for. Like I don't lack anything. I'm not lacking anything. This is because of the frequency that I'm in, and this is what I'm teaching you, ladies. This is what I'm teaching you, ladies, if you can really grasp it. Now, this isn't a logical way. This is a miracle, magical way. This is pure feminine receiving, pure manifestation, pure God is my provider. I live this. I've cracked the code. I've been doing it for 2 years, since 2023. This is it. I don't have anything to worry about. I don't stress. I don't do nothing. And this is what I want to teach you ladies as well. So for the people saying like, yes, it sounds unbelievable. Yes, because I love it. This is my passion. Somebody said, then why are you doing this? Because I love it. This is my passion. I love to teach. My passion and my purpose is to help raise the frequency of the planet. And I believe you could do that through women. I've been saying this for years now. This is my passion. This is my love. This is why I do this every day. I don't make money from it. See, this is how you know you really love what you do, when you could do it when you don't make money from it. That's why I do it. Can I join until I get the membership? You can join. You can join the Feminine Glow Walk Club. That will put you in alignment with me. I would ask Lily Goddess that you do be present when you're in there. Like post, comment under other women's, because we're a sisterhood. All right. So come in, get in alignment. No lurking. And whenever you're ready to really tap in to this frequency, right? Whenever you're really ready, then you could get the membership. Like I said, it's only $27 a month. And you're going to get a boatload of whatever season you're in your life. There's a video for it. And then you'll have full access from me, where you can ask me questions and everything like that. And we're literally diving deep into how to get paid to exist. You can literally get paid by your frequency. I'm trying to tell you, I live like this. Like, I'm not going to tell y'all nothing wrong. I only talk about what I have experienced. I don't have a stress in the world. I don't have a care in the world. And I don't have no bills, honey. I haven't had bills in 2 years. I haven't had bills in 2 years. And I'm not monetized, and I don't have a job. I don't have consistent income from my community. If you look on there, it's only 8 of us. It's only 8 of us, and my community is only $27 a month. So that's the only income I have coming in. You know? That's the only income I have coming in. So that should tell you something. This life is real. It's just non-logical. It's non-logical. The spiritual world is the natural world. It's the real world. This is just a system that we all participate in. But once you unplug from it, you'll start to see the miracles. You'll start to see the miracles. You got to unplug from it. You got to subscribe to my YouTube. However you get aligned, get in alignment. If you're not ready to come into the membership, that's fine. But get in alignment. Get in my free community. I have a free community, the Feminine Glow Walk Club. Get in alignment. All you got to do is really be in alignment, because as I rise, you're going to rise. That's how alignment works. If I'm on this frequency right here and you're down here, all you got to do is find your way. Once you get in alignment with me, every time I go up, you're gonna go up. That's how alignment works. Have you ever heard somebody say, if there's 5 millionaires, if you hang around 5 millionaires, you'll make the 6th millionaire? That's alignment. And I'm offering you ladies alignment. Just get in my free community. It's still gonna work. Just get in the alignment. All right? Get in the alignment. And when you're ready to go deeper, that's when you pay for the membership. That's when you pay for the membership. All right, I've been on here 30 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead. Okay, I'm going to do when we get off here. All right, Lily Goddess, I want to see you. Like I say, go to my community tab, the Feminine Glow Wall Club. The link is there. Or I have to post it in the pinned comment section here, but sometimes it takes me a while because I have to upload and have to do all that other stuff. But I'll put it on there. I'll find a way to put it on there. Let me go, because girl, the longer I stay, I start rambling. You welcome, Pooh. I got you, girl. I got you. Just get in alignment. I'll see you in the community. Bye, y'all.